Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So it's Friday Freebie Day. So today is number 204. Now this is the last in the set because they go in sort of like sets of 4. So if you're not in the Facebook group, you can purchase this, the set of 4, on either Ko-fi or on Etsy. So all the links are down below. But again, if you are in the Facebook group, pop over and you can print this one off. So it is a lovely one. Now I'm carrying on the Friday freebies with the sort of flowery theme because they are in the sets of 4, so I thought another flowery one would be quite nice. And this is a take on number, I think it was number 31, and I forgot again to print the other one off. But it's the same sort of layout, but obviously different patterns on there, and I'm going to make something completely different, but I will link the other one underneath the video so you can take a look. And if you've already got number 31, you can make that again, remake it. So here we are. So this is the Friday freebie one, and then again I have a lovely one for the Ko-fi. Now this is a completely different color scheme, and I think this is lovely. We've got some ivy, and I also have on this little tag I got some succulents on there, which I love, and I'm loving the green, but they are beautiful. So again, if you're a Ko-fi member, pop over to Ko-fi and print that off. If you're not a member, it's a supporter. If you're one of my lovely Ko-fi supporters, you get an extra page, which is lovely. So I'm going to just pop those to the side. I do have one cut out, but I just want to show you the 2 that I have done. So first of all, this is the Friday freebie one, which is lovely. So we've got the little tag. I've used some of my words and phrases on there. I'll pop on the screen and under the video what number they are. I can't remember. And again, I've used just one of my lovely roses on there. I left this tag blank so that you could pop anything on there that you wanted to, because we've got so many fussy cuts, I'm sure you have, that you can pop whatever you like on the front of that. I've just popped one of the little words on the top of the little pocket on there. So that just pops in there. Got a little bit of fluffy stuff on there, which is lovely. And what I've done with the little booklet sort of thing, the little flippy thing, I've made a little booklet, and I've just got a little Velcro fastener on there. So we've got a few little pages in there, and I've just stapled it. So I will be showing you how to do that. And then these are really nice because you can't really see them on there. And that just closes up, Velcro closure. And look at that, super. So lovely happy mail again, isn't it? A little floating pocket, pop it in your journal. It goes lovely again with our roses in bloom journal kit. And this is the Ko-fi one, which is just beautiful, which is the lovely greens. I've printed on the back with the roses and bloom. It's a sort of like the backing papers that I had, which are lovely. This one says garden. I've opened it up, but what I've done on this one, I've made it into like a little pocket, but I've punched out a little hole in here. Now I've used my 1 3/4 inch punch on there to pop out that little hole. I've got a little bit of cheesecloth and a little bit of twine on there, and then I've just put love under there, which works fab. And because this is like a little string one on here, a little twine one, I'll pop some twine on the top, and that just sits through, and you can see that through there. So it's sort of like a little pocket in a pocket, which I love. So again, this is how I've made them, but you can make them however you like. But I just think they are lovely. I have them here ready to go. I'm just going to make the Friday freebie. I'm not going to make the Ko-fi one. I was just showing you that so you can do that. Right, I have a little bicycle to go on the front. So again, I'm just, because it's got the roses and bloom sort of like papers and bits on there, I'm going to be using one of the fussy cuts, and then I've got hello on there as well, which I think is really nice because these are, like I said, they're nice happy mail, aren't they? So right, shall we just fold this? Now this is like the little envelope. Again, like I said, you can make them however you like. You don't have to copy what I'm doing. I'm just giving you an idea. So this is a nice little weekend project for you. So I'm going to just fold over that flap, and then what I'm going to do to make it even, I'm just going to fold that in like that and fold that down so it's nice and level. So like that. But what I am actually going to do, I think I did with this one, let me just double check. I think I cut a little tiny bit off, yeah, just a tiny little slither off there, just so it closed properly. Now I need a smaller guillotine, don't I, or a little paper cutter, because this one is a little bit big. I do need to get a new smaller one, so I'm just going to just cut a little tiny bit off like that, pop that over there, and then let's just ink this back up again. So just because I'm folding it over, I just don't want to get it caught, so that's why I've just taken that little bit off. It's not necessary if you don't use this like that, and then this will just attach to the back like that, which is fabulous. Let's just ink a little bit more on here. Now I printed onto 160 like I normally do, and it's a nice weight. You can obviously, if you don't print on the back, you can back it with whatever you like, and it will just make it that little bit thicker. But I think sometimes I think make things too heavy. When I back them with stuff, I think sometimes they're a little bit too heavy. So I'm trying not to back my things too much, because as it makes your journals very, very heavy, doesn't it? Right, this little piece is the bottom, like that. So it's like a little pocket. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that and pop that on there like this. I think I inked around this. Could do with going a little bit darker. And what I think I might do as well, let's just pop a little bit of cheesecloth just under this bit, I think. I like my cheesecloth at the moment. I'm not quite sure whether I coloured this. I'm not sure. It looks sort of like an off-white colour. I don't know whether I did or not, because they don't normally come that colour, do they? Right, I need some glue. Let's have this. This has been lying on its side, so let's hope that it will come out a little bit better. It's getting quite thick, so let's just see. Do you think that's going to come out? I don't think it is it? Might have to just, oh, maybe a little bit. That's a bit too much. Not really, is it? It can stick on there. Right, let's see. Let's go. I think I might glue it as well. Not glue it, I am gluing it. I'm going to sew it. So let's just pop that on there. Like that. I'm not going to sew this bit, I'm going to sew around the actual tag. Like that. So guys, while you're watching this, I will be driving to Spain, because if I haven't told you before, I've probably told you a million times, I am going away for the weekend, meeting my beautiful daughter, her husband, and my fabulous two little granddaughters. So we're meeting halfway, because she lives in Spain, and we are spending the weekend in a lovely rural hotel. So it's out in the middle of nowhere. We're having a lovely weekend together. So it means that if we're in the middle of nowhere, we can't do anything. We can't go shopping or anything. We can just sit and chat and nice glass of wine and eat and play with the girls. So doesn't that sound like a fabulous weekend? It does to me, doesn't it? So I'm so excited, so excited. So there we go. So I'm going to pop the little bicycle on here. I think I would just pop that on here because it's Emily's birthday tomorrow. I think I've told you so many times. Can you tell how excited I am to go away? I don't think I've got time to make. It's Wednesday for me here. It's Wednesday. It's not Friday, but it's Wednesday. But by the time you get to see this, it will be Friday. But I don't think I've got time to make any more videos. So you'll probably have this Friday freebie and then nothing until next week. So do pop along, have a look at videos that you haven't seen, have a little catch up. Right, what I'm going to do with this one, now I've done that and pop that on there, I will sew that in a minute. I'm going to pop, I'm not going to sew this one, I've got a little, let's have a look in this one, little dragonfly. Now I was just thinking I might just hang him off here, because you know me and me dingly danglies. And I did find, look at that, isn't that beautiful? It's a little pink butterfly, dragonfly, but it's a little brad. Now I haven't got a clue where it's come from. I really don't know. And then I've got a little bit of ribbon there as well. And I'm going to pop a little hole in there. I've got a little eyelet on there. Oh, right under my nose, right under my nose. There we go. I'm going to put that in there like that. Pop that through. Oops. I think this is the right one. I'm not sure. I think I moved it. So let's see if it's going to clip on there. Oh yes, that's lovely. That's perfect. Right, what I'm going to do, I was thinking I might put this through and then attach that on there as well. What should we do? I really don't need all of this. But I'll just use the end bit. If I can get that through. No. There we are. Pop that in. Let's just chop that off. I don't need that piece, do I? Let that through. There we go. So we've got a little lovely little bit on there. So I'm wondering whether to just put the little loop through that piece of ribbon. Actually, I might do that before I think this will hang better then. So I've got a big jump ring. I'm going to just put it through that piece of ribbon like that with my other pliers. Like that. Can you see? Then that just hangs off like that. Because I think if I put it through there, it's going to hang in a funny old angle. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to snip those off like that. There we go. That's pretty. So this is just sort of like a little bit of organza ribbon, like that. Doesn't that look lovely? I think it's so pretty. Right, I'm going to just pop off just quickly and I'm going to sew around the edge, because that's what I've done on this one and I think it looks really nice. So I will be 2 seconds. There we go. Lovely, nice and quick. So I've popped back in my the brown cotton, because I was doing something else. I can't remember what I was sewing. But look at that. I think that just finishes it off lovely, doesn't it? So that's the little tag. So that can sit in there. Lovely. So again, if you didn't print on the back, it doesn't matter, because you can stick that to your page and then you have a little pocket. You can give that away again, like I said, as happy mail. I should have put this on there, shouldn't I? I forgot. Showing you the lovely little dragonfly. Maybe I'll just pop him up there. I don't think I want him on the back. But we could pop him through, and I don't know, maybe I'll send, oh, maybe I could just pop him on here. Through there. Maybe that's what I'll do. Probably should have done it in the very beginning, shouldn't I? I'm going to make a little hole in there. I think that will probably fit, won't it? Oopsie daisy. Oh, that wasn't a good idea, was it? I should have done it first. Gosh, I can't even pick it up. There we go. There we go. Not the easiest thing to open up, but it's so pretty. Okay. there we go. Right, so I'm going to push them like that, but I'm going to cut that little bit off because it's a little bit poking out, and we don't want that, do we? So I'm just going to take that and see if I can, there we go. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty, isn't it? So we've got a little dragonfly. Can you see that? I'm wobbling up and down, sorry. But you can see that little dragonfly on there. And then we've got the little dragonfly dingly dangly on there. Oh, I do like that. That's very pretty. Right, that's that one done. So let's do, oh, you know what I didn't do? What I should have done is pop this on there first and then sew on it. But we're just going to have to stick this on now. See, I'm in holiday mode. I'm in holiday mode. That's the trouble. Never mind. We can just stick it on. That's okay. Right. That's that one like that. I'm going to open this up. I've already cut the little pieces of paper. And all as I've done, I've taken some scrap paper, which is just some coffee stain paper. Just 2 little bits that I know are going to fit in there like that. So you can just use your scrap papers that you've got. I'm just using 2 because I don't want it to be too thick. But that's plenty of room to do a little bit of journaling in. So I'm going to open that up again. Pop that through. And we are going to staple it. Nice, quick and easy. I've probably got icing sugar on my fingernails. I did try and clean my nails underneath, but I get covered in icing sugar because I am attempting to make that cake for my daughter. I've made some well, I have made the cake, and I've made some little flat flowers with a little it's like a little cutter, but if it comes out nice, I will definitely put a picture on the Facebook group, because I'm not a cake maker, but my granddaughter, as I said before, called me and asked me to make a cake for her mummy for her birthday. So bless her, I did have to. How can I let her down? I can't say no, can I? So that's what I've been doing this morning. So we shall see. I've made the cake. It's got 3 layers on it, 3 little layers of cake. It's sort of, I did put a bit of pink colouring in it, but it doesn't quite look pink. It's sort of a funny old colour. I don't think I added enough, but it's okay. We will have pink icing on the top. There we go. Look at that. Lovely, lovely. Love that. And then what we're going to do, so you can flip that open, flip that out, and then you've got a little journaling spot in there. And then I'm going to take one of these, which are these little Velcro ones, and these are fabulous. These, I use these a lot. Now, I've had them for a long time, and they just go on and on and on. If I remember, I'll pop the link down, because they're really tiny. Let me just measure them. Shall I measure them? Probably have to do it in centimetres. I think they're 1 centimetre. So that's just sort of like nearly, just under ½ an inch. They are fab size. There you go. Hold that down. Pop that along there. Squash that down. Make sure we're stuck. And then that just opens up. And I think I like them because they're white, and they're pretty invisible on there, aren't they? So there we go. That's our lovely, lovely Friday freebie. I think that's fabulous. So I will link the original video down under the video, and I will link the Friday freebie, the little set of 4 as well under there. I'm not quite sure what else comes with it. I didn't really pay much attention to the set. But there we go, guys. That is your Friday freebie, and that is your lovely Ko-fi one as well for my lovely, lovely supporters. So they are fabulous. So we've got hello. I just think these make fab
little happy mails or little things that you can pop in the post. You could pop a little message on the back there, pop that in, and it will be really inexpensive to send because it's quite small. It could probably just pop into like a little letter, couldn't it? And that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So loving them. So here they are. That's what you will get. So again, if you're not in the Facebook group, there's a link under the video where you can go and join the group and you can take a look. We've got lots and lots of Friday freebies in there at the moment. So they're not always in there. They won't always be in there. So do pop along, print them all off, especially all these lovely flowery ones because they are beautiful. And if you're a Ko-fi supporter, pop over to Ko-fi because this one is there ready for you to download as well. So you've got a couple of projects this weekend. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, I will be away, so it would be lovely if you could have a look at some of my videos because I am not going to have time to do any videos until next week now. So have a look and see if you've missed any, and I will be back next week. And again, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would really love it if you do. So there we go, guys. Have a fab weekend. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys. Bye-bye.